Hey guys, and welcome to my 1 to 99 and 120 runecrafting guide for 2018. I'll be covering Runespan and the Abyss in two separate sections. As per usual, we start off with the useful items for the skill. The Master Runecrafter robes are a useful item you can use while training runecrafting. It has 4 pieces and it gives 1% bonus experience in runecrafting per piece. The entire set gives you a 1% additional bonus experience bonus for a 5% total experience boost. One piece costs either 15,000 Runecrafting Guild tokens, 4,000 Runespan points, or 500 Tailor, which is the standard mini. The ethereal outfits are arguably the most useful item you can use during your runecrafting training. There's a Law, Blood, and Death ethereal outfit. If you combine these three, you get the Infinity outfit or Infinity ethereal outfit, and the bonuses are a bit different and they are colored in purple-pink. So the first bonus the outfits give is a 5 or 7% chance to double your runes while siphoning in Runespan. You can move around Runespan without the rune cost, but you still require to have the rune in your inventory. You have a 25 or 50% chance to save your rune pouch from degrading while training in the Abyss. You can store up to 12 rune or pure essence in the outfit, 12 for the Infinity version. And if you own the Wicked Hood or Mauritania Legs too, it acts like it if you're crafting blood runes and they are located in your bank. It is also weight reducing clothing, and it can act as the Master Runecrafting robes if you own them in bank, giving you the experience bonus. Now the Infinity version also gives you 5 daily teleports to the Yellow Wizard in Runespan. Now there are 2 sets of auras that can help you during your runecrafting training, the first being the Focus Siphoning aura, which increases your chance of successfully siphoning in Runespan, and the Wisdom aura, which gives you a 2.5% bonus experience boost in any skill, so runecrafting too, and you can buy them all for loyalty points. Now there are also runecrafting urns, and they are filled up by gaining runecrafting experience. They are not filled up by making combination runes like the mud or steam runes, and you activate them by adding a pure essence to them. They are always beneficial for some extra experience while training runecrafting. Now pouches are only really useful during Abyss training, which I'll cover in a few minutes. Pouches hold pure or rune essence, and therefore you can craft more runes per hour, adding up to more experience per hour and more GP per hour, depending on what runes you're crafting. There are 4 types of pouches, which information you can find on screen. There's also a massive pouch, but I did not include it as it degrades to dust. Therefore, if you're training for long periods of time, it's not very useful. The same goes for the 3 familiars you can use during your Abyss training, being the Abyssal Parasite, the Abyssal Lurker, and the Abyssal Titan. They can hold a certain amount of pure essence, and it's very useful if you're training at the Abyss. Again, the Demonic Skull is very useful for the Abyss training method. You can buy this Demonic Skull at the Zamorak Wizard where you completed the Abyss mini-quest at. The location is on the minimap screenshot on screen. Now, normally in the Abyss you get 2.5 times the experience compared to doing the runes on a normal altar. With the Demonic Skull, and apparently it says Demonic Skull on screen, sorry about that, you can get 3.5 times the amount of experience you normally get on a normal altar. Now this item costs 550k GP, and everyone can attack you with this item on regardless of level, and when they do successfully kill you they will get a 500,000 GP drop. Now the Wilderness Sword one is yet again a useful item for the Abyss method. It requires the easy wilderness task complete, and it requires 40 attack to wield but doesn't require 40 attack to use. Now, it gives you free teleports to Edville, so it's very useful if you put it on your hotbar while crafting runes in the Abyss so that you can easily teleport back to Edville. If you lose the Wilderness Sword after dying, you can easily reclaim it at Mr. X in Edgeville. Now if you have completed the Sliske's endgame quest, you can use the Runecrafter's Catalyst fragment to your advantage. It decreases the degrade rate of your runecrafting pouches by 50%. This stacks with the Ethereal outfit if you have it to 75%. And if you have the Infinity outfit, it stacks to 100%, meaning that your pouches will never degrade. Now with runecrafting, once you level up, you can get more runes crafted per pure essence depending on your level and what type of rune you're crafting. If you're interested in reading this information, please pause the video as I'm moving on. Now I'll be getting into the methods to train runecrafting soon, and the first method will be questing. Now, a list of all the quests for runecrafting are on screen now that give you runecrafting experience. Some do require a certain level and some do not. Some require some other combat stats or skilling stats, but yeah. Anyways, if you're interested in this, yet again, pause the video and I'm moving on. For your first 10 levels, you really want to be completing these 2 quests, being Rune Mysteries for level 3 and from levels 3 to 10, the Abyss mini quest, as you're going to be using this for most of your training if you're not going to be doing Runespan. We will now be getting into the Abyss method for levels 99, and now just a little summary of the Abyss runecrafting method for you guys. So you want to bank at Edgeville for pure essence, then run to the Zamorak Wizard in the wilderness, and then use abilities like Surge or Barge to cut down on your time. Then use the nearest shortcut in the Abyss to get to the inner ring. Then click the respective altar you require. Craft your runes. Teleport using the Amulet of Glory if you do not have the Wilderness Sword. The Wilderness Sword or the Fast Lodestone teleport to Edgeville. You can also use that, and you repeat the cycle. Now for the Abyss method, you want to put a few things in your hotbar. The first being the Wilderness Sword to teleport, the second being the Barge ability or Surge ability, and the other ones being the pouches. I only have a few in the video, but if you have all the pouches, put them all on your hotbar so that you can easily fill them up. The alternative way of filling them up is by right-clicking Fill when you're in the bank screen. So what you want to be doing is filling up your familiar, then your pouches, and then filling the rest of your inventory with pure essence. You then want to run to the wilderness. You can go straight through the wilderness or walk around like I am doing. Then you want to cross the wilderness ditch. Then after that, you want to use either Barge on the skeletons, or you can go to the left and surge up to the wizard. Once you're at the wizard, you obviously want to do right click and teleport to get inside the abyss. Once inside the abyss, you want to get to the inner circle as fast as you can by chopping, mining, or even boiling down a certain obstacle. Once you're inside, you want to go to the respective rune you want to craft by clicking on one of the altar portals. In the video, I'm using the nature altar as the example. Once you're done crafting the runes, you smash that key you assigned to the action bar slot and you teleport back to Edgeville. You teleport very close to the bank so you can immediately repeat the cycle. I'll leave another run in the video just for you guys to see. If you don't want to see this or you understand already, just move like 20 seconds further into the video. So I think you guys now have an understanding on how to do the Abyss method. From levels 10 to 14 you're going to be crafting Earth Runes at the Abyss. You get 41,000 experience per hour on average and you get 22.75 experience per rune. You have to make 42 runes for level 14. For levels 14 to 20, which won't take long at all, you're going to be making Fire Runes. They are 44,000 experience per hour, you get 24.5 experience per rune, and you have to make 94 runes for level 20. From levels 20 to 27 you're going to be making Body Runes. They give you 47 to 55k experience per hour depending on if you're using small pouches or not. You get 26.25 experience per rune and you have to make 201 runes for level 27. Now from levels 27 to 35 you do require a quest, but that quest is very short and easy to do and has almost no requirements. It's a Lost City quest and you're going to be making Cosmic Runes. Now Cosmic Runes are 59k experience per hour and you get 28 experience per Cosmic Rune. You have to make 453 Cosmic Runes for level 35 Runecrafting. Levels 35 to 40 you're going to be making Chaos Runes. They are 63k experience per hour and you get 29.75 experience per rune. You have to make almost 500 for level 40. Now Astral Runes do require the Lunar Diplomacy quest complete to make. If you do not have this quest complete, like I do, then you just do Chaos Runes to level 44. Now, Astral Runes are 64k experience per hour, you get 30.45 experience per rune, and you have to make 606 Astral Runes for level 44. Now from levels 44 to 54 and beyond, you're going to be making Nature Runes. They are 66 to 82,000 experience per hour, depending on if you're using pouches or not. They give you 31.5 experience per rune, and you have to make 3,023 runes for level 54. They are very good money per hour and you can get upwards of 1 million plus GP per hour depending on the prices of the rune and pure essence. So if you want to do them beyond level 54 you can do so to make some profit. Another reason I put Nature Runes at level 54 and beyond is because Death Runes do require the Morning's End Part 2 quest to be complete. This is a quest you need to complete for Prif, but if you're a skiller or something you might not have this quest complete, so you have to do it through a different way like the Nature Runes. If you do though, 65 to 77 you're going to be making Death Runes for 90 to 140,000 experience per hour. They give you 35 experience per rune and you have to make 29,319 runes for level 77 Runecrafting. Now, Blood Runes from level 77 to 90 if you're going to be doing the Soul Altar, or 99 or even 120 Runecrafting. They are 120,000 experience per hour plus. They give you 36.75 experience per rune and you have to make 105,400 runes for level 90. 340,600 for 99, and almost 2.8 million runes for level 120 Runecrafting. Now, that might sound like a lot of time and runes to make, but you're getting a lot of profit for it in return as well. The rough profit per hour at the moment, with the current prices, is 1.8 million GP per hour. Now, to get to level 90, you're going to be making 57 mil in profits. For 99, 170 mil, which is pretty much a Nox weapon and some armor. And for 120, you're going to be making 1.5 billion GP, which is a huge amount of money, but it's going to take you a huge amount of time as well. Or if you're going for 200 mil runecrafting, this is definitely a worthwhile method. Now, if you don't want to do blood runes to level 99 or 120, you can always do the Soul Altar, which is the best runecrafting experience in the game. It's upwards of 350,000 experience per hour, but it does have high requirements, as you need the tier 9 Manifold's reputation and the Fight Club quest complete. Now, once you do have this complete, you can do this as the same method as the Abyss, but you enter the Soul Altar, which is a different portal located on the right side. This is around 45 minutes per hour AFK, which is pretty nice. The only part that isn't AFK is walking to the altar once you've banked. Now, I can't personally access this place, but if you want to do this, you want to look up a full guide, even though it's pretty much the same as Abyss runecrafting, because you just go to the Soul Altar, and once you're in there, you click on the altar, deposit your rune essence or pure essence, and then you AFK away. You can also train runecrafting AFK at the Runespan if you wish to, but it's going to be slower experience per hour. Now, you get there by teleporting to the Draenor Lodestone, then going to the Wizard's Tower and going to the top floor and entering the Runecrafting Runespan portal. Now, I'm going to try and summarize the Runespan in a few minutes. It's going to be a bit tricky and I might miss some things or speak too fast and it might be hard to follow, but I'm going to try to make it as clear as possible. I hope you guys find it helpful and enjoy. Now, at the top there are 3 portals. The left one is the starting area for runecrafting for levels 1 to 33, or also known as the lower level Runespan. The middle portal is the Runecrafting Guild, where you can do a few things, and you can also buy the pouches for the Abyss runecrafting method. The third portal, or the portal on the right, is the mid-level Runespan area, and from that area you can also go to the higher level Runespan area for levels 66 to 99. You can access the mid-level Runespan portal if you're level 50 runecrafting. Now, if you have some Runespan points already, you can, at the start when you go in the low level area, you can buy some runes, and the wizard or NPC will give you 10 of each rune, and with these runes you can easily teleport from platform to platform without collecting the runes yourself. Very useful, I'd say. So the basics are that you need essence. You can get this from the floating essence all around you, like the flying rocks. And with this essence you can go and start siphoning any node, like the tornadoes you see on screen now. Now, you get experience from these nodes, and the higher level you are, the higher level node you can siphon, and the better experience you will get. Now, if you want to AFK more, you want to siphon one of the S-Lings or S-Hounds to get more of that essence. With a higher stack of essence in your inventory, you can easily AFK more, and then you'll have to click less on the rubble or flying essence, so to say. And you can just camp an island and keep on siphoning the nodes. Please leave your comments down below of what you think of my Runespan guide, because I think it's kind of tricky to explain Runespan to you guys in a few minutes. But yeah, moving on. So I'll explain what the nodes do and what runes they give and what experience they give in just a second. But first off, there's this little D&D thing called Finding a Yellow Wizard, and every time you get a message in your chat box that the Yellow Wizard has arrived, you have to find him and then give him a certain type of rune, and he'll give you a chunk of runecrafting experience. You can ask one of the blue or normal wizards where its location is, and then you get this massive pointing arrow on your minimap where he is, and he does teleport between locations. So if he does teleport, just go to the other side. I mean, it can be quite tricky to catch him sometimes because he keeps teleporting, but most of the time he stays a few minutes at one certain area. If you do go to him without him calling you, he will just tell you that he doesn't have time or he doesn't have anything for you to do. So I'll try to summarize all the nodes for all the different levels of Runespan now. Now, from levels 1 to 33, you want to be training at the low level Runespan area, getting up to 29,000 experience per hour, depending on what you're doing and how many nodes you are catching per hour, or catching siphoning. As level 1 runecrafting, you can siphon the nodes, the Mindstorm and the Cyclone. The experience per hour is based on constantly siphoning that particular node. At level 5, you can siphon the Waterpool, giving you water runes. You know, all of it is on screen, of course, but I'm just going to tell you guys in case it's a little bit too small to read for mobile users or someone else. Rock Fragments, you can get them at 9 runecrafting and you get Earth runes. Fireballs at level 14 runecrafting, giving you fire runes, and Vines at 17 runecrafting, giving you water or earth runes. Now level 50 runecrafting, like I said before, you can directly access the mid-level runespan area. Otherwise you have to go to the vine in the lower level area and then go up to the mid-level area. Now the vines are still located in the mid-level runespan area, and you can get up to 60,000 experience per hour here. Firestorms can be siphoned at 27 runecrafting, fleshy groves can be siphoned at 20 runecrafting, chaotic clouds can be siphoned at 35 runecrafting. The Nebula can be siphoned at level 40 runecrafting, giving you cosmic or astral runes. The shifters can be siphoned at level 44 runecrafting, giving you nature runes. And the jumpers can be siphoned at level 54 runecrafting. At level 66 runecrafting to level 99, you're going to be training at the high level runespan area, giving you experience rates up to 100,000 experience per hour. You can still find the vines, firestorms, fleshy groves, chaotic clouds, nebulas, shifters, and jumpers there. Those nodes are from the lower level runespan areas. But the new nodes are the skulls, giving you death runes at level 65 runecrafting, the blood pools giving you blood runes at level 77 runecrafting, the living souls giving you soul runes at 90 runecrafting, the bloody skulls at 83 runecrafting giving you either death runes or blood runes, and the best node in the game being the undead soul at level 95 runecrafting giving you death runes or soul runes. Now I tried to make this guide as short as possible, so I hope the summary of the Runespan is pretty good, and the Abyss method is better, and I do recommend doing the Abyss method over the Runespan method. But if you want to AFK away before level 90 until you can access the Soul Altar, then Runespan is the way to go, as it's a lot more AFK. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. If you did, leave a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!